All right, guys, I'm gonna say this one time. Do not quit your 9 to 5. One more time. Do not quit your 9 to 5. Even though Turo looks like it can be a very lucrative business from the outside looking it in, and don't get me wrong, it can be. But there's a couple of things that you guys need to understand and why you should keep your primary source of income. This business takes time, and you have to have a game plan, and you have to purchase vehicles wisely. What I mean by that is do not go out buying exotic vehicles and buying vehicles that do not fit your market. Because when the wheels are not moving, you are on the hook for these vehicles. For example, I spent a lot of my time doing my research on what vehicles were saturated and what vehicles were not saturated. And after doing all of this and understanding, I was able to come up with the Fiat 500e. Because again, like I said, this market is very volatile. Things are always changing. Turo can make a change at any point in time, and it can negatively or positively impact your Turo business. So you got to keep that in mind at all times and understand the risk. Back to the Fiat 500e. The reason I picked this vehicle kind of goes back to when I said understand your market and understand what's saturated and what's not saturated. The Fiat 500e is great for my market because I have a lot of students in my market. They are making very short commutes. There's a lot of parking, and with it being a smaller vehicle, it's very easy to park. Most importantly, it's electric, which means a lot of things, but we'll keep it slow. But one of the most important things is the charging is free in a lot of places in Austin, and students love to save money. And most importantly, it's convenient. It's very, very, very convenient for them to go to a station, charge, go eat, go interact with friends, go to the library. A lot of places have jumped on board with supporting electric vehicles. Now, for the business side of things, it's been great for me to pick this vehicle because it is very, very easy to maintenance.
Are you mechanically minded? Just so I know.
No, I don't know much about cars.
Cool. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, no worries, okay? You're in safe hands, okay? Rusty's been established for 6 months, so you know we've got good pedigree.
If you've had an electric vehicle, not all, but most, are very easy to maintain, and they come with excellent warranties. All of these vehicles that I've purchased, and I've purchased 6 of them, have a 50,000 mile warranty on them. None of these vehicles have over 20,000 miles on them, and they're all 2017. Fiat 500es were big a couple of years ago. They were being leased like crazy, and they still are very successful with the leasing. But when they come off that lease, you can get them for much of nothing. I've literally paid less than $15,000 for all 6 of them. And the reason and the way that I've done that is because I did my homework. I had a game plan. I knew that there were several rebates for these vehicles within my tax credit and the actual rebate within the city that I live. So that paid for a substantial cost of the vehicle right up front, which kept my risk very, very low.
Almost too good.
Yeah. No, it's too good to be
Speaking
true,
of
really.
which, yeah. Just spoken to my manager.
Yeah.
Not happy. Just got to ask for a little bit more money.
Also, with me understanding my market and the saturation, I was able to identify that I could pretty much price these at whatever I wanted, within reason, of course, because there was no one else offering this vehicle. But that's only one scenario, and that just works for me. So guys, I'm sure you understand where I'm coming from. That was some of the tips that I wanted to give you guys as just some of the prerequisite stuff that you have to be on top of in order to be successful on the platform. If you follow those simple steps, you will be A-okay, I promise you. But if you're gonna try to cut corners and you're gonna try to sit up there and finesse the system, you're gonna lose every single time. This is for someone that has some kind of business experience, or for someone that is going to sit up here and take the time and study the terms and conditions, read the fine print, and really assess the risk that they're willing to take. And if you're willing to do that, I honestly think you'll be successful on the platform as well. If you guys have any questions, please leave a comment below. I'll catch you guys in the next ride, and peace.